Yo, what's good, guys? Man, happy Tuesday. About to do a quick breakdown on gold specifically, okay? And then, if you guys have noticed, I've kind of switched up the Discord a little bit. So now each operator, me, myself, Professor Liquidity, Colossal Trader, and Liquid Extractions, we're each going to have our own channel, just where we're, calling the markets, okay? Because we look at the markets similar, but we do have, things that are a bit different, okay? All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so this is the 15-minute. Let me really go to the hour. Okay, and let me turn off this midnight open in. All right, let's get into it. All right, so you can see that we had this forward loot zone that was created Monday agent session. We had this big push down that I was expecting taking out this week, but as you can see right here, we never fully took out this low. With that, price came up, giving us a kiss of death turtle soup. And with that, price now ended up dropping all the way to our target and now filling in this whole imbalance, okay? You can see price is dropping it right now, which I am expecting, okay? All right, so now with this, okay, liquidity, Asian highs taken out. Boom, a big drop, okay? So with liquidity built up here, we see that we have now taken out liquidity. So to me right now, there's really no liquidity above this high, okay? So with this, sellers are mainly going to be looking to get in around this area to look to take this lower, okay? Which is what I'm looking at. Because we have this two upper close candles that liquidated the high. We closed above it with a huge displacement, okay? Which is now, this is an order block, okay? And this is exactly what I was looking, okay? Price makes a high, makes a low, makes a higher high, okay? So once this high really gets taken out, then I can look for price to do something like this, okay? If we are truly bearish. I want to see price drop like this, okay? Maybe trick people into buying, think it's going to go higher. Now I want to see price come all the way back here, somewhere here. I want price to stop here. That one price to start to going all the way back down, okay? So this is the scenario I'm looking for if we are to remain bearish, okay? Once again, time of the day goes into account because even right here, this is Asian session over here. I tried to sell Asian session over here, but it didn't work out. So as I went to bed, you can see that price did a liquidity grab and then gave me that push down, left equal lows. Price came up, took liquidity, dropped. Okay. So if we are really to remain bearish, this high right here should not get taken out because this is the high that liquidated these highs and pushed price to make a lower low. So if we're truly bearish, this high should not get broken. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at. If I go to the 4 hour really quickly, you can see the 4 hour is kind of tricky because definitely at this spot, price can definitely buy, which we see this rejection. But once again, this is why I kind of have a neutral bias because right now, anything can really happen. Okay, so let me go to a fresh chart really quickly. Um, Now check this out. So this is the range that we're really in. Okay, range high, range low. We've now taken out the range high. Now what's gonna happen? Are we gonna keep pushing up to make a higher high, or are we gonna trickle down to the range low, or are we just really gonna stay in consolidation? Because right now, even from this high, from this low to this high, we're in the middle of the range. Okay, and it is very hard to trade in the middle of a range. Okay, which is why we're always waiting for some type of liquidity, some type of higher low to get taken out so we can now have a better direction, okay, of what we want to do, okay? But really quick going to this gold. So if you look at the Discord, you will see that I called gold that when price take this high, I like to see some type of retracement. We've had that retracement profile So now it's really hard. Price can keep selling or price can keep buying. Okay. But right now, once again, I'm leaning towards sells. And once again, all this will get confirmed once we have this break and we come back up, make some type of lower high, and then have that further push down. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. So any questions, let me know. DXY as well. And see, this is why it's also tricky for gold and why it could be bullish, because I have DXY coming down to take these equal lows. Okay. So guys, kind of the same thing that just happened on gold. Price pushed down, left equal lows. Price came back up one more time to do one last liquidity grab. Okay. One last liquidity grab and push down. Okay. So I do high probability chance that DXY will go down and take these lows. But just with this example, guys, same thing that just happened here, but on the lower time frame. Okay. Same thing that just happened here, guys. Down DXY. Hold on. We had these equal lows. Price came back up one more time to take liquidity before finally pushing all the way down. Okay. That looks very similar, very similar to this on the 4-hour. Okay. Equal lows. Price goes up, pushes up to take liquidity one last time before a potential push down. Okay. Guys, these things, they're fractal. Time is fractal. What happens on the 1 minute happens on the weekly time frame, okay? So it's really just about, know how to read these candles and then really just applying your time frame alignments, okay? I hope that was insightful, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.